Oh my gosh, last night I had this horrific dream of that dog face body giraffe thing. And I don't know, I just keep thinking about this game. And so I got up so early to record this because I was so excited. Hey guys, welcome back into the channel for another episode of Parasite 2. And we don't have time for an intro. We got to get straight into the game because I'm having so much fun and we have so much to do and I'm loving this. All right, that was a little chaotic in true cast of fashion, but you guys know I love a lot of games. Pretty much almost every single game I would rank as about a 9 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 for me. I just love games. All right. However, I've got to give it to this game. Something feels different. Now, we've talked about this a little bit. I told you guys I went in knowing that there's a lot of different feelings about this game, right? And I was interested to see where I kind of landed on it. And it hit me in the middle of the night last night. I, again, have been losing sleep over this game in the best way possible. Like, I've been like, I need to play more. I need to go. But it occurred to me exactly why, while this game deviated from the structure of the first one, the battle system is what has won me back over. Now, hold on, hear me out. I know the battle system in this one has completely changed. There are some similarities, but for the most part, you've changed the entire battle structure. We've moved away from needing that recharge, right? I believe ATB in a way was the first Parasite Eve, the very essence of what made it feel like a square game. It felt like it had that system, and I love active time battle. I also love turn-based. I do like that, but I thrive in this. Like, if you put me into a situation fighting enemies, especially like zombie creatures, mitochondrial creatures, all of that stuff, I don't want to wait for my stuff to recharge. I want to fire. I want to put an entire load of a weapon, like a full magazine clip, in that monster. And I don't want to have to wait to shoot. Now, I think that that was what made Parasite Eve 1 fun, unique, dynamic. I liked it. Don't get me wrong. I liked it. However, this game, and I guess the subgenre being a survival horror, it comes across like, it feels a lot more like other survival horrors probably around the time for that same reason and the change in the battle system. However, that's what I'm used to. That's my comfort. I only more recently had discovered ATB games, turn-based games, like all of these kind of styles. And so I think that's probably why if you see me enjoying this one even more than the first one, it's not because I dislike the other battle system. I think that this feels like comfort. This feels like home to me. This feels a little bit more like how I want my survival horror games to be, because I just want to get, if I see a bad enemy, I want to get in there and just like gouge its eyes out, you know? I don't want to wait. So I had that thought last night and I wanted to share it with you guys because I definitely can recognize elements where this game has deviated from the first one, but I don't think it's bad at all. Like, I think it's, in a lot of ways, in my opinion, it works for me. I'm not going to say for the better because that's going to be, you know, for each and every person to decide like how they prefer their game to be, but I'm here for it. Now, I can't wait to see how third birthday deviates from this, but that's a tale for another day, and also figuring out how to do the PSP and all the things. But all right, guys, so welcome back into episode 3 after I've finished rambling. We have gotten into the trailer. We did purchase I got a rifle. Your girl finally got a rifle back, so I think we can keep moving forward. I have my save, I have my rifle. Let's go ahead and throw that on. I do wish I had gotten a different vest, but I just don't think I have the money for it, unfortunately. I could put the assault suit back on. Right now I have the turtle vest, and the downside with the turtle vest is you're seriously reducing what you can carry now, or weight. I wasn't thinking about the weight issue. I think we'll go ahead and move forward with a little bit of this. My only the cola. Coca-Cola is the powerhouse of the cell. Let me move this over. I swear the amount of Coca-Cola ads that I've seen in this game are unmatched. We're gonna put the rifle ammo on. 210 can go real fast. A medicine bottle. I'm going to keep this as a last ditch effort and we'll move forward with the rifle just for now. Yeah. I could top up my health real quick if I really wanted to, but I'm happy with that. Let's talk to him about the shelter. That was one thing. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck on the... There we go. The dog's getting up to move. Hey, sir. You need something? Tell me about the shelter. I heard there was a shelter in the vicinity. A shelter? Right. The one that militia group dug to prepare for nuclear winter? Huh, I remember that. It's out in the hills. Is it still in use? Well, now, I heard that some big company bought it a few years back. Wait, just now, did you hear that scream? Huh? I didn't hear no nothing. I wasn't hearing things. It came from that direction. That's the empty house. I thought I blocked that place up to keep people out. Probably some tourist. I'll go check it out. Where is the house? From town center, you'd go through the general store. But I can't. But the owner don't trust nobody. He wouldn't leave me a key. Guess I'll have to break in. Of course, there's a well behind the garage. You might be able to get into the general store from below. No. It'll stink to high heaven, but it's the best way. Absolutely not. I'll show you the way. Thanks, Mr. Douglas. I'll be fine on my own. Actually, I just realized, do we see him without, like, with his, he said his peg leg? No, he's got his leg back on. Sorry, you want me to go into the well? The well, where I heard a monster scream. You need something? I need information. Sorry. I like to help, but my leg. Oh. You need something? Let's ask one more time. Might be some of those things out there. Watch yourself. All right, let's pop another save after that information. Can we not go through here? Is this not a... This is a way. But where does this take us? Oh, this is where we came from. Flint. Show her, boy. Well, hold on, Flint. Hold on, Flint. Wait, 1 second, Flint. Hold your horses. I thought this was... Okay, what's in here? The door to the driver's compartment. Oh, I think the whole compartment's gone. A door leading to nowhere. What's in here? I'm gonna explore everything, but there's not that much to explore. All right, let's pop a save first. I'm having that implant you found analyzed. Oh, Pierce. There is some very heavy stuff going on here. Get this, some of the components you can find in any techie shop. And some of them, we don't even know what they're made of. But they're organic. Probably high-tech military stuff. I'll keep you posted. High-tech military stuff. He said that the government came to use that shelter out there. So it's definitely possible that it's a government program. Like, especially if there's, it's very likely if they already have a MIST program, there's probably several other units that are inspecting or trying to use these creatures. You know, NMC is, again, where there is power, there will be greed, right? Where there is money to be made, you bet your bottom dollar that there's somebody that's wanting to profit off of people, whether it costs lives. Absolutely. Also, I'm so sorry. It's super early in the morning, and I've said this in another video, but ever since laryngitis, my voice is like way more gone than it normally has been. What is this, by the way? What is this, puppers? You want me to go this way? Oh! Oh, shoot. Hold on. Wait for it. Combustion time. Oh, hey! I was trying to combust. Not bad. Oh, I forgot about their acid. Hold on, Doji. Also, did you realize that I ended up, I'm gonna heal real quick, but did you see that despite not being able to cast it, I still got the heal off? This is a nice weapon. You know what? We're gonna go back. I know, I see you. What is it? Flint. What pups? Yeah, despite trying to cast it, it doesn't cost you MP unless you get it off. A coil of rope. I might be able to use this to get down the well. That's why we had talked about that before. Oh. A motorcycle without an engine. Flint. Thank you, boy. You're so good. You're so good. Okay, real quick, Flint. I'm going to go back to your dad. And I'm going to buy a whole case of shells. I know. I'm coming. Oh. We will blast whatever is down there to high heaven. Make no mistake. Whatever's down that well, their ass is grass. Which one do you lack? Ammunition. Give me all the rifle ammo you can. We're gonna up this to 2. All right, we're going in. I like this a lot. Mm-hmm. All right, reload. Yeah, that damage was nice. It was about time for an upgrade anyway. Okay, so we have that rope. Let's also see what we're dealing with here. All right, we have enemies in all the major areas back again. I can get to the empty house through the sewers. Let's go. You know what, though? I'm tempted to clear all those rooms. Again, I'm thinking we clear all the rooms. I will say, let's go ahead and... I like the rifle. I want us to upgrade as much as possible so we can be absolutely cracked. Let's switch over here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this ammo on for a second as we go, and I'm gonna exchange this for this. We're gonna go through and clear these sectors again. That way I can gain all the BP points possible and get that P energy. I think I'm gonna go for Pyro level 3. We're saving up for 3,000. Pyro level 3. I'm full sending. Okay, we know that there's enemies in here, the garage. Whoa. Now wait just a darn minute. The dog is here. Hold on. I gotta reload. Dealing with... It's... A lot of this has to do with, like, camera... Okay, first of all, buddy boy. It's really annoying. The camera angle. Flint! Flint! I'm right here. You're okay. Let's do a heal on ourselves. We'll use some MP because I think you also always want to be in a state of needing... Like, remember, after every single fight, you gain MP. So we want to make sure we're utilizing that. I know where the driveway is, but we're going through to the water tower. Operation, get all the BP we can. And, oh, Flint! Are you taking me all the way, buddy? You're so good. I don't think there's anything else to get in here. Something was burned in here. A scorched oil drum. Huh. Wait, that has not always been here. That's a good point. Hammer pliers. Wait a minute. Are those little feet? Is there somebody outside? No. That's scary, though. I thought those were little toes. Plastic jug. There's a lot of commentary on plastic jugs. All right, we're going, Flint. Hold on. Gotta protect you. Let's see here. I can get to the empty house through the sewers. So I want to go... Oh, well, you actually have to go back this other way. No. You could go through that way, but I'm going to go through the water tower. I don't see any reason not to. I wonder if this is locked. He's telling me to go there, but... Hey, buddy, I'm going to go this way first, okay? We're going to actually go this way. Come on. There might be some of those creepy crawlies. Scorpions. What's a lot. Another one coming. There's ones behind me too. Hold on. Combustion. I've got to walk back into the... Oh my gosh. That... Wow. They're moving away. Holy cow, that was a lot of damage. I'm not gonna use the bottle yet, but I'm paying dearly for wanting to fight these creatures as much as possible. $18, $22. Yeah, the rifle is definitely giving us way better damage, but I also have unlimited ammo here, so I'm trying to... I think while we're just clearing some of these areas, I say we just keep using the semi-automatic. Yes. Now, I'm feeling a little low. I'm gonna do one heal. I know. The water tower. I wonder if we're gonna be dealing with the scorpions or something else. Let me go over here. I have my cola, I have my stim. I'd say just use a recovery. I don't want to, but I just feel like I'm not getting nearly it. All right, I could have left it, but I'm just gonna recover. It's fine. Oh, hey. 1600. I could strengthen our healing, and then I could start working on Pyro. If I strengthened this, we're having less ATP loss. That would be huge. It costs the same, but we'd be healing significantly more, which might be worth it. Huh. Oh, I'm still. I don't know. It's the dogs. It's probably those demon dogs. No, scorpions. Nice. It seems like the scorpions might be... Run! Dude, these guys are evil. Evil little meanie beanies. Okay, that one's got... Dodge the poison. Okay, back up. He can get you through the fence, so we want to be super cautious. We'll also re-up our ammo. It looks like I've got one locked on. See the purple marker on the screen? Yeah, we got him. Hey, this is all... Oh, why did I hit that? Free money. Reload. I like that the purple, like you can see which one you're locked into. That's it. Let's go. Get a little bit of MP back. We got 9 total MP back, 22 total. I can go up to my room. We could possibly save real quick, but I'm tempted to go back into. Also, the bathroom has somebody. I think we'll be fine. I wonder if we can grab anything out of this. Like anything else. Here we go. That guy up there. Up there. Reload. Rats. They poison. Okay, we haven't seen rats in here before. I love that you can see them being popped on the map. I love it. Oh, this is so good. Okay, we're getting some MP back. We could go ahead and drop a heal if we really wanted to, but I think we're fine for now. Let's see if there's anything that's been... Nothing looking too fresh. I don't think there's going to be anything in here. The mini keg. Was there something else back in here? I know we had something in the locker before. I think it was just a recovery tab, but nothing else in here, yeah. Okay, so we can go back through here. There should be nothing in the In the pub. In the bar. That bathroom, room 1 and room 2. Huh. Also that box, by the way. Don't forget the box that we got from those babies. Really weird stuff. A lot of weird stuff's happening. I wonder if I can get another Coke. I know some of this, like, we don't have to do. And that's where it's going to be like, I think, like, for the most part, my playthrough is going to be very linear. Except for these moments where I'm kind of trying to, I wouldn't call this, like, farming. And plus, we might have to come here later. But I figure we do it right now. What are these? Babies. They're the babies. I think they're the babies. They're the babies. Oh my gosh. They all exploded. What the heck? Is there something else in here? You can see I have level 2 fire, P energy, fire, wind, water, earth. 1800. I'm saving for pyro level 3. I'm gonna be a little... I'm going for menace mode. Also, we have full MP, so let's pop a heal. That gave us a lot. Wow. Huh. I don't need any storage cleaning products. It's shut. I still think something's gonna be there later. This one's not winning any awards for cleanliness. But why? Urinals. 4 total. Why these? I don't know. Is that an ammo compartment? No. It's just the trough. It looks like an ammo. Okay, we need to go into room 1 and room 3. Oh, I forgot about this place too, by the way. The lobby. I forgot about the lobby. We'll want to re-up our ammo too after we clear these rooms. We'll want to go to the front side. Okay, let's go to this one. This is probably going to be babies. Well, yes, but no. Okay. Done. Clear. I must be here too soon. I must be here too soon. Because otherwise, why would they have these, like, small... Why? You know what I mean? Like, why would they have them in these certain rooms? It kind of reminds me of when we... There's nothing in here. It reminds me, unless they're giving you points of places to farm, it makes me think... We're gonna go across here. It makes me think they're either giving you intentional spots to farm, or we're gonna have to backtrack to one of those rooms later on. Possibly. Kind of like how we had to get the key. Remember how we had to get the magnet in the bar before we moved forward with Douglas, I think? Okay, so technically there is supposed to be a human in here. But Aya, it's gotta be dangerous out there. I know you have a job to do, but you won't get retirement pay if you get yourself killed. Whatever you do, don't make it personal like Rupert. I know, he just acts hard. It's gotta be tough living with memories like this, like his. So, what I'm saying is that were something to happen to you, I'd have to go on a vendetta, and what a scene that would be. I really like Pierce. I actually personally think the cast in this one is actually pretty good. I mean, so far I feel like we know Pierce the most. Douglas is kind of like right here. Rupert is a little bit of a mystery. I feel like there's more there. There's definitely more to Rupert. All right, we'll clear the last room and then we'll head on into the well. Dun dun dun. Should be right here. Yeah. We need to find some keys too. Welcome to Bronco Inn. Babies? Okay, I think that's it. I see a baby in the bathroom. Baby in the bathroom, baby in the bathroom, baby in the bathroom. Ow! That little feisty guy. Oh no. Okay, in the bathroom again. That was a lot of damage. Oof. Let's do a heal. Heal up. Baby's in the bathroom. But I don't think there's anything else in here. We've been in here before. The mirror's dirty. We've gotten the penicillin, Wyatt herb. Yeah. Okay, clear. I think we only need less than 1,000 for Pyro level 3. Yeah, just about 1,000. We could go ahead and do heal level 2, which I think could be good, but I'm thinking going glass cannon. Just having this feeling. Okay, hopefully Flint comes through that door. I just think it's gonna grab me. Hey, Flint. Hey, boy. You're so good. You're so good. You're the bestest. The bestest boy. An old well. It's too dark to see, but I bet it's deep. Do you think I need to tie the rope to here? To the fire hydrant? What are you thinking, boy? We have what we need. Use. It's got to be a key item. Use. Used rope. It's interesting it doesn't give you the prompt when you click on the well. Use the wire rope. This should hold my weight. All right, boy. Wish me luck. Okay. Stay safe. I'm worried. Yeah, I know, but I'm worried about you. Out here on his own. NMCs. Maybe they don't... It's really dark. Maybe they don't care about dogs. I don't like this. The water hole. Okay, we're swapping. I'm swapping for my rifle. Rifle on, loaded in. Ammo, swap out our... It's like, dang. Okay. Looks like it continues deeper. It won't open. The iron bars won't budge. I'm making way too much noise. Let's check the spot. What's going on in that abandoned house? We need to turn to the right. Oh, great. Bats. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Coming after you. What's in the water? Okay, let's heal up. I'm thinking we might want to do a level 2 heal, but I don't know. Girl, you need to stop making so much noise. Oh, man. It was red. To be fair, it was red. So we should have known. Oh, why do survival horror games always have tunnels and sewers? I swear it's like it all over again. There's a switch here. It's turned off. Hold on. The next thing I know, a boulder is gonna come barreling down. I don't know. I think we should explore this first before we just pull a random lever in a mine shaft. What? It was invisible. What? Hold on. I need this bottle. He's invisible. Ow. Okay, first of all, stay right there, sir. There. That's like a mini boss. Oh, shoot. Shotgun shells, capsule. Take it all. Also, what the heck? I should have healed. I should have actually healed mid-fight instead of using the bottle. I panicked and used the bottle, and we lost out on MP right there. Yeah, I had to... Oh, I didn't like that. I handled that so poorly. We're 500 away, 500 away. I repeat, we are 500 away. Also, that makes no sense. I guess sometimes they don't show you when there's gonna be an enemy and other times they do. Because think about that. It wasn't showing red at all. I'm mad about that. There's gonna be another one. There's a switch over here too. Wait a minute, what's over here? This is a cellar. And I can go into it. I don't want to go into it. That's... I'm getting got. Okay, first of all, you guys, stop it. Let go of me. Get off of me. All right, hold on. As soon as I get free. Dude. Girl, you gotta get out of this. Oh my gosh. Where are they? There's a rat somewhere. It's so dark in here. I think I need to put on my flashlight. I think I do have one. I could try to equip it real quick. I think we're clear here, so let me heal myself. How much is our heal doing right now? Not as much as I'd like. Honestly, I'm kind of tempted to upgrade the heal before we upgrade Pyro 3, but I don't know. Choices, choices. Choices, Iabrea. We don't have it. Combat light. Right. Let's try this. No use for this now. I'm having trouble with this. I thought you'd be able to equip. I think there is a way to, and I think I'm messing it up. What is that? These are all wine barrels. So many. I wonder who was strong. Wait. I wonder who what? I wonder who was storing them here. Looks like a box. Looks like a box. Looks like a box. Okay, but what's in the box? What's in the box? I have a small box. People were playing cards down here. So many. There's a cabinet over here. There's something standing here. Okay. I don't like that. Don't say there's something standing there. Chessboard in pieces. Scattered cards and poker chips. It's perfect for an all-night caves and creatures marathon. I think there must be a light switch, right? There's got to be a light switch. A gaming table. Okay, I think we need to figure out how to turn on the light switch to this place. Oh, is it right there? Hold on. Is that it? That looked more like a light switch to me, but that's good. There's stairs here. Let's try flipping this. Okay, we did something. Wait, what? Oh, I'm not far enough. Okay, we switched something, but I don't know what it did. I think if I could figure out the... Oh, lights on. Nice. That's perfect. Okay. It said that there was something standing there. A box with trading cards. This one says, Whatsy. Pierce is bragging about winning some tournament with cards like this. Why are grown men so excited about collecting things? Boys will be boys. I wonder if that P.I. Madigan collects anything. Oh, the curiosity. Actually, I don't want to know. For the record, she does not speak for everyone. She does not speak for all women. Collecting things are cool, okay? A shelf for games, nothing of interest here. Everybody's got to have a hobby. I bet you know, Aya, she's collecting mitochondria. We all collect different things. Just how you look at it. A built-in closet. I'll just take a peep inside. Oh, a rifle, the long-range weapon of choice in the Old West. A German semi-auto P.O.8 handgun, a must-have for collectors. Too bad I don't think any of these work anymore. Okay, but then what's the point of... Wait a minute. The person I know who collects gun, now, I mean, I know we're in the Midwest, so honestly, there could be most of the people in the town are collecting weapons, but you mean to tell me that these wouldn't be Douglas's? I bet you I can open that box now. I think I couldn't open it because it was nighttime, or because of the lights not being on. Let me see this. Just a crate. A wooden crate. There's something inside. A small box. Another small box. What? Again, this makes zero sense. The ambiance for that, something. Let's see how much ammo we have, by the way. Oh, 356, we're good. More crates, but we can't do anything with it. A small box. I've tried to look at them and I don't know what they're for. Disposable self-defense weapon used to blind surrounding areas, inflict darkness. It was a flare. That's what they are. The small box was flares. Wait, that's really cool. I want to figure out how to use that. Let's move over here. That's cool. Okay, I figured it out. It's because you have to press triangle on it to see more. And I just didn't do that. Okay, so there is one more switch that we should press. So we pressed that switch and got that. We need to go all the way back here. Oh, I think it turned on the lights for this place? Maybe? Perhaps. My fearful butt is thinking that a big old rock's about to come barreling towards us. Okay, we're in. I think we're in. Okay, the sewers weren't as bad as I thought, but I thought we heard this like scary creature. And I guess we kind of did, but what's going on in that abandoned house? Okay, it's not showing red, but that doesn't mean we're in the clear. So don't take it for granted. A switch. It's turned on. Turn it off? No, we'll turn it on. Leave it alone. Huh. Can I unlock the door? Is this the front door right here? No. Yeah, we're in the back. We need to unlock the door from the front and then we can grab some more. It's a mimic. It's gotta be a mimic. A list of scheduled shipments. It's a supply purchase memo. I don't need anything here. Oh, absolutely not. What the? Ow. Those are hurting me like heck. Oh, that was poorly done. You know what I should have done? Oh shoot, I could have used a flare, but I should have done one, just like one if they had burst. Oh gosh, there's so many ways I could have done that better. I'm losing it. It'd be so easy to do heal level 2 and then build pyro. I think we're having to heal more than we're having to use pyro. I do think Pyro 3 is the next priority, but I do think it might be really beneficial to strengthen our heal. Although, hear me out. Is it because I'm healing the area of effect? Like, is it getting larger? Am I healing more? I think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm so close to my Pyro level 3. Hold out, be strong. Be strong. Newspaper, magazines. A cash register. No traces of tampering. I'll leave some money by the side of the register. I'm leaving money by the side? Oh, have I stolen something? Have I taken something? Nothing I want to buy here. It's weird. What do you think caused the babies to be what they are? Okay, let's go ahead and pop a save and then we'll come back in here. Yeah, I don't trust this for a second. Let's re-up our ammo. Now that this is unlocked, we'll see what Pierce has to say. Right, no problem. I'll let Hal know when he gets back. Okay, later. Nice. I feel like we're being very thorough. It's good. Pew, pew. Maps for sale. I already have a map of the Mojave Desert area though. Display cabinet featuring the maps of the area. Instant coffee and tea plus a breakfast cereal lineup. Nothing I need here. Coca-Cola though? Girl, get yourself some Coke. What's here? Sunglasses. Fishing equipment here? I've never seen so many lures. Probably the owner's hobby. Dryfield. Fisherman's paradise? Scorpion 187, some kind of insecticide. I doubt this will have much effect on NMC scorpions though. We should try it though. Just saying. Oh, hey. Sweet corn, green peas, corned beef, sardines in oil. Not the sardines, but the corned beef. Ooh, corned beef hash. Sign me up. Lots of canned foods. Must be popular with the locals. Oh yeah. This must be the survivalist corner. What else? Try this section. Look at all that junk food. Chips, gum, beef jerky. Whoa, nothing I'd ever eat, mind you. The judgmental tone, Aya, please. I know the whole shtick. My body is a temple, yada yada yada, but come on. The voice lines that they've given to her are probably the drinks. Recovery 3, but my inventory's full. Hold on. Also, what's in here? The baby was in here, so I don't know about that one. Variety of ice cream for sale. It's still frozen. The power must be on. I mean, we could turn the power off, but do I want to? I do want to keep a flare on me. Shotgun shells I want to keep. Oh, ha ha ha. Some sort of capsule. Wait. Protein compound medicine capsule. Full HP recovery, max HP plus 5. That's nice. Protein capsule. This is what I need to start doing. 9mm hollow point round. The reason why some of them are question marks is because my silly butt does not click triangle on it. Baton based. Although that one doesn't change. It stays looking like that. Shotgun shells. There we go. The R slug. Well, we can always come back here later. So I'm gonna say that I'm thinking we can come back here later. I'm not too worried about it. Cola's on sale. Gosh, another Coca-Cola. Okay, next time I get injured, instead of using MP, I'll use my heals. All right. Oh, yeah. Yep, I don't know what it is, but... What's that noise? Do you hear that? Get up. Okay, we've got this down to a science. Why does it sound like a witch? A science. Do you hear that? That's terrifying. We're so close. I can't use anything. Key item use. You hear that? That's horrific. Bicycle, no chain. Abandoned bicycle. I don't like it. An anti-tank landmine? This must be one of Douglas's traps. What's inside the barrel? Absolutely nothing. There's something in this barrel. Shotgun shells. That might be one of the most terrifying screams I've heard. It's not... It's kind of blood curdling. What's going on in that abandoned house? Before we do that, we need to clear all these rooms. Oh, sacred mesa. Looks like a holy mountain of souvenirs in there. This used to be roadfront property before Douglas put up those fences. Souvenir shop. Ugh. Terrifying, y'all. I need to store some of my stuff. I have too many things. A pushcart with some Kashina dolls. They're really cute. Decorative pushcart. Some postcards and souvenir plates. Nothing of interest here. Gumball machine. There's the well. I took quite a long cut. I can see the well from here. Wow, what a mess. Nothing of interest here. Nothing of interest here. I can see the well from here. That's important, I feel like. There's no portrait hanging on the wall. Sitting Bull, 1831 to 1890. The famous, yeah. That's crazy. That's like all of the references. Oh, I stay on the Sitting Bull. Funny, only the cash register escaped vandalism. Now I know that NMCs did all of this. Hey? There's something on the floor. A pouch? No way. Do not tell me that this pouch is going to allow me to carry more. Is the pouch a key item? Oh, I need to be looking at this. Promotional item in the shape of a cola bottle cap. There's a magnet on the back. I need to do this real quick. Plastic card. The logo resembles two bent X's lined up next to each other. Scientific journal. Mendel. Science for the masses. The Human Genome Project. There's a vocabulist. Mitochondria. We've seen this. Dr. Maeda. Wait, y'all, this is cool. Organelles found at the cells. Hold on, look at this. An alternate theory proposed by Dr. Maeda holds that mitochondria intentionally enter the symbiotic relationship. Mitochondria are responsible for ATP production, an important source of the cell power. The Manhattan Blockade Incident. Popular name for the series of bizarre incidents occurring over the last week of December 1997 on Manhattan Island. These events, including mass immolations and the destruction of police property, ended with a forced evacuation and temporary blockade of the island. Marines brought the situation under control. I thought it was Navy, but not before the toll of the dead and missing rose to 1,287 persons. The official report states that the geneticist, Dr. Hans Klomp, was solely responsible for this act of organic terrorism, and that the creation of the artificial virus that made it possible. Other sources hint at government cover-up, that the NY police detective Aya Brea, whose heroic actions helped end the incident, was a former patient of Dr. Clamp, raised further suspicions in the media. Vector. I can't believe I missed this, the September issue. Method of DNA propagation in which a section of DNA is affixed to the virus and sent into the cells of the test subject, used to rebuild genes. I can't believe I didn't look at that before. Why does this not change from just a question mark? But also, oh, you know what it is? I can't pick it up because my inventory is full. I do want to see what's in this pouch, so I'm going to go ahead and use something. You know what? I cannot believe I'm doing this, but I'm going to get rid of. I already have one flare on me. I know they're probably, well, I'll get rid of the combat light. I'm never using the combat light. I'll get rid of it. I know I bought it, but I need somewhere else that I can store stuff. Plus, I want to see this pouch. What if this pouch allows us to have, I don't know, more items? Yes! A large belt pack. Increases the number of attachments. See? See? Oh, wait. But you have to use it. Wait. Nice. My turtle vest has one more now. Ah, I like this. Let's put the protein capsule on, just in case. If I'm in a pinch and I need to use something. We've got that. Nice. The gift shop cash register. Somebody definitely broke in. Everything's in disarray. Now that we know to actually press triangle and everything when we see it. Everything's in disarray. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Tomahawks, mini totem poles. A nice pair of deerskin moccasins. There's an amazing warhead dress hanging on the wall. These all look handmade, Native American souvenirs. Local souvenirs for sale. Okay, let's get out of here. The pouch is totally worth it. I was thinking we'd have more inventory slot. Just in general, but this works. Nobody's in here. It's technically clear. A wardrobe stark empty. Ma'am. An old bed frame. Wait, there's a drawer attached. Just open this and nothing inside. Can see a pile of junked cars. That scream is thick dust. I've got to go find out what's happening because I need it to stop. A dial TV with rabbit ears antenna. We used to have one of these. The tubes fried a long time ago. I'm getting chills from hearing this. There's holes in this building. Okay, this is creepy. Ragged old clothes. There's nothing else in here. What's this? Scratch marks on the floor. Right. This dresser is bolted to the wall. If only had something to remove these bolts. I think it's hiding like a door or something. I don't have anything in this exact moment, but we can look later. Okay, we need to figure out what this is because I'm freaking out. I'm panicking. A deserted house. The voice is coming from inside. It's locked. I can still hear that voice. No answer. I can't. I have to figure out how to... We need to find a tool of some sort. Do you think I need to go back to... This is one of Douglas's traps. Do you think... Oh my gosh, stop, please. Do you think I need to go back to... Do I have anything? Do I need to go back to Douglas? It would say what I need to do. What's going on inside of that abandoned house? It's not giving me exactly a marker as to where to go, but I think we're going to want... Oh my gosh. Thick dust. I think we want to go back to the garage and find a tool. It's dark, empty. Because I don't have anything for this, right? Like a wrench. Okay, right. So if I go get a wrench, we'll be fine, which means I have to hightail it all the way back to Douglas's garage. Is that indicative by... Okay, no, it's not showing that there's any red markers. We need to find a wrench. There might be something in the general store, though. It could be something. Fishing equipment, probably owner's hobby. No. I mean, if I were to guess, we have to go all the way over to... I can try to go back here. I don't need anything in here. You know, one of the things I was thinking about, though, do you think we need to turn the power off? And maybe, as messed up as it sounds, I'm going to turn this off. What if there's something inside of the ice cream? So you have to turn the power off and then go here. Power must be on. Think of the fat. Oh my gosh, I be judging. We can go back to the garage, but I still just have this feeling. Turning the power off there. Let's go over here. We only just flipped the switch, so there might be something else. No trespassing. It's locked. If this is the back door, I wonder where the front door is. Hold on, just a dang minute. What the heck? Why is it blocked right now? Do you think there's a wrench in the general store? There has to be a wrench in the surrounding areas. Do you think they'd really have you walk all the way back there? Maybe. I don't have a wrench. I don't have any tools. Cash register. I turned the power off. My thing is soap, clean dog food. Do you think there's something in the souvenir shop? No smoky. Same. What a mess. We saw a sitting bull. Cat treasures. I don't think there's anything in here. I think you have to go back to the garage. But do they want me to hightail it all the way back to... That just doesn't seem right. Like, that doesn't seem... Although the fact that it is locked is kind of weird, right? Maybe there's something I can wrench. No chain. Ah! Absolutely nothing inside of the barrel. It's one of his traps. There's nothing in that room, I don't think. I'll go back into the adjacent room just real quick, just in case, but I don't think we're gonna find a wrench lying around. I think we have to go all the way back to the OG garage area. Nothing inside. So garbage. No, I think we need to go all the way back. Right? You'd think they'd have at least a wrench in this area. In these parts. It also doesn't really feel like the game... I don't know, it doesn't feel like the game that would have you go all the way back. I'm tempted to look it up because I feel like I could have just missed something small. But we can try going to the front. Hey, by the way, Motel Bronco. Okay, let's try going all the way around. Wait a minute. I wonder... I bet you do have to go back. The reason why I probably feel like I don't have to go back is because I cleared all of these areas before going forward. But if you needed the wrench, you would have had to go all the way back. So then you would have encountered all of these spots because they block that entrance, which would force you to have to walk this way back through all of these paths that I had previously cleared. I bet you that's it. Yep. I bet that's what it is. Save for room number 1 and room number 3. I don't think you have to go into those, but I think that's it. And because I cleared it at first, I just wasn't thinking like that. Yep. And then we'll be able to go out this door, so it'll be faster. I know. Got it figured out. Okay, we need to go over to his tools. This weird barrel. Hammer, pliers, screwdriver, wrench. I shouldn't touch these. They're Mr. Douglas's. Oh, wait. Yeah, but we need that wrench. Girl, get the wrench. Get the wrench. A messy desk with inventory lists. What? Am I thinking too literal? I must be thinking too... I can't believe it still runs. Am I thinking too, like, it's gotta be in here? I might have to look this up, guys. It's weird. What? There's an oil drum. There, I literally saw a wrench. Okay, before we go out here, I think we're gonna look this up. Oh, I don't have my phone on me. Ah! Okay, I need to look this up because I don't want to go out this door and then get us locked and have to walk all the way back. But I think it should have been in the garage. So I'll be right back. I normally, yeah, this is, oh, I'll be back. Y'all, I'm a little embarrassed. I can't believe this isn't where my brain went. Although that being said, I guess I'm in like survival horror mode. You know, we've got a lot of monsters. My first thought isn't to ask someone for permission if I can borrow their wrench. My first thought is I'm getting the heck out of here. I'm gonna grab what I need to get. I'm going to kill anything on the way. And no, at no point did I think I need to ask the owner of the wrench's permission before I use it. But you know what? It's good to know that they are enforcing and reinforcing manners despite the situation at hand. And my cat wants out of my room, so I need to go. I will be right back. All right. Oh, man. My cat's punishing me for that too. You need something? I need information. Couldn't get into the empty house. It sounds like someone's in there, but... Huh. Bolts? Okay, then. Right. Use one of my tools from the garage. Thanks. Don't mention it. I thought I shut that door for good. You need something? Let's look at the weapons. Should we buy some more ammo? So we could buy some more. Actually, should we buy a new vest? But I just added that. I don't know, because we just added that nice stuff, but oh, I can't even afford the good vest. I wouldn't mind an MP boost, because if you're in the middle of a battle, you could just be like take it and then go. I'm gonna take one. Okay, goodbye. Have a good day. Wait, let's buy some ammo too. A desktop PC. Huh. I missed the part where it said pierce something. Yeah, let me snag. Okay. Gotcha. Bye, Flint. I love you. Goodbye. Bye, buddy. Hopefully we don't have to go the long way. I think we should be able to just go back. We'll grab the wrench and the... Did we trigger anything? Nope. Everything's still showing white. Go back into the garage, grab the wrench. Go open that thing. We'll pop a save out front. Do. That's so funny. So I was right. I just was ill-mannered. Hammer, pliers, wrench. This might be useful. I'm sure Mr. Douglas won't mind. Of course, because he told you. That, I'm sorry, but that dialogue piece would make sense if, and I mean if, you were just taking it. But the fact that you asked permission, why even say that? You know what I mean? You're already using it. I don't know, to each their own. Unlocked the door. Now we have this path opened up too. Okay, we're gonna head down here. Pop a save and then let's open that. A woman crying's terrifying. Oh, let me, what's going on in that abandoned house? There's so many rooms that need keys. We need like the master key to it all. We have 4 slots. I have a protein capsule. I'm gonna swap this out. I want that MP boost. You know what though? Instead of MP boost, you could do HP and MP, and you could do a Coca-Cola. Also, we should pick up a Coca-Cola on the way out. Yeah, because now I have a heal and an MP in case. Put to here. And we know there's... Right, no problem. I'll let Hal know when he gets back. I love this! I know I keep saying that. I have no other words than just like telling you guys I'm absolutely in awe with this game, but... This way. It still hasn't melted, has it? I am so taking that Coca-Cola. Wait, is my inventory full? Oh. Well, it is what it is. I don't know. I think it's a mimic. I think it's like a... I think it's gotta be a mimic. That is... blood curdling. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't like it at all. Let's see. The monkey wrench. An adjustable wrench that fits any size, any bolt. Sounds like somebody's being tortured. The squeaks. The mystery door. The dresser was covering a big hole in the wall. I'm terrified. I'm really scared right now. I don't like this at all. It's silent now. There's no scream. I can see Mr. Douglas's trailer home from over there. This is the dilapidated house. Or close. Okay, we can unlock the front door. Something's scrawled in the dust. Solve my riddle before you go. Solve my riddle before you go. Not how many barrels in the center row. It could be how many barrels in the something den center row. Once you know, go to the room. Where at 21 years a boy met his doom. Where you can see yourself. Just some graffiti. How many barrels in the center? I don't think that's just some graffiti. Cutscene. Yeah, there's a woman. No. Oh. Who's there? This guy. It's you from the tower. Haha, you're still chasing me. Why did you kill this woman? Woman? You mean this thing? Oh. We both hunt that we may live. Do you know how many people you killed when that tower exploded? Murderer. Ha! Just a few dozen. You should thank me, little girl. I saved LA that night. Who are you? What do you have to do with these creatures? Ooh, you gonna kill me? Go ahead, our mitochondria will have the last laugh. It's hard for me to... Oh, no. It's hard for me to put a lot of... It's hard for me to put a lot of... Shit. Wait. Shit. See? Ah! I'm struggling with the... He's not... Whoa. Okay, that was big damage. Okay, hold on. We need to stay away from him. We need to reload. Get further back. Wait for him to get closer. At least we have a little bit more space to run around this time. Oh! Okay, hold on, hold on, hold on. I need the Coca-Cola, Coca-Cola, go, go, go. Interesting that one time I did 200 damage, and now I just did 206? There. 218? Now I get it. You're Eve's. Ha! Things are getting interesting. Eve. You're Eve's. How does he know Eve? What? You're Eve's. Okay, first of all, we crushed that fight. Not gonna lie, I think our pyro did most of the work, and I am now all in on the pyro. But I don't understand. He's a hunter. What? He's a hunter. Like me. Except no moral compass, I suppose? Oh, that would hurt so bad. The glass falling like that. I don't know. I love these cutscenes, though. The cover. Douglas. No. Kyle. Kyle, no. Oh. I'm so sorry. He has massive hands. Wait. The old man told me you'd gone. Madigan? Is that you? Could you please point that thing somewhere else? I'm sorry. What happened here? Where'd he go? The music? Oh, chills! I didn't see anyone but you. But... Whoa there, you all right? I'm fine. Oh, yeah. I talked to that old guy. He says the shelter is out in those hills. He's pretty sure the creature's nest is out there too. The nest? It's quite a ways out there. We'll have to go by car. Okay. Let's take my car. Now you're talking. Okay, let's dissect. Let's talk about this for a second. What the heck just happened? So let's lay out all the facts. We walk into this room. He obviously was killing that woman. That was a mimic, right? We know that the mitochondria or the NMCs are able to mimic and try to take on a human appearance in order as basically like a entrapment, right? As a way to lure people to their death. It's giving Until Dawn Wendigo style, you know? But they're mimicking cries for help to prey on people. This hunter, this thing, this entity, which we kind of kicked his butt, just saying. He might have had the last laugh on the first one, but we definitely kicked this fight. However, the fact that he's not there is concerning. I kick his butt. He says, oh, you're Eve's. That makes sense. I think the fact that he realized who we are is why, if he did get back up and he survived, that's why he didn't kill us. Because if you think about it, I was passed out. However, I also think that even if he had tried to kill us, like we saw with Kyle, my mitochondria won't allow it. Like my mitochondria are so strong that even when we were slumped, Kyle coming in and even just pointing a gun at us, like it completely lit his hand ablaze, right? So our mitochondria is protecting us. At one point, the creature, the other hunter, pops up and starts burning as well. And after you see something kind of coming from me, I also feel like when Aya gets back up to face off against Kyle, that did not look like her. I don't know if that was intentional or not. I feel like there's no accidents. I feel like Square knows exactly what they're doing. And I feel like they intended to make it seem like the Aya we know wasn't there for a second. Like when she first gets back up, it's almost like the mitochondria. And I think that maybe this is something that I haven't focused on a lot, but I wonder if in this game we're going to see that struggle for her to maintain control over her own mitochondria in the same manner and make sure that it doesn't overcome her. The scene and the dream, the nightmare that we were having, being under that, I loved the lights like popping out. I thought that was so interesting and really cool. However, I don't know what it represents. She got off of a table. I mean, it's not like she was experimented on outside of when she was in the hospital with her sister in that. I don't know why we're getting the scene of her in the hospital like that, being dissected. I don't know. Not that she was being dissected. Also, it's really crazy. I have never played Signalis. I've heard amazing things about Signalis. However, I do own the game and I know just what the protagonist looks like. And something about Aya's outfit when she woke up in that scene where she's looking at you under the microscope and stuff. The outfit, maybe I'm completely off on this, but the outfit made me think, reminded me of Signalis. I was like, oh, that kind of feels similar, but I think it's just that black with the piping, like the red piping or just like the color piping kind of with it. But I thought that was kind of cool. Again, I haven't played it. I'm kind of waiting to play that because I've heard it's a love letter to survival horror. So I'm kind of waiting to play some more survival horror before I do. But I thought that was interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure how to feel about that. I find it interesting. I think it was just because it's dark and that's why Kyle pointed the gun at us, but I didn't like that one bit. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and move this over here. I liked that. I think that Coca-Cola saved our butt. It also allowed us to full blast. That pyro was devastating against him. Like that turned that fight into nothing. So you bet your bottom dollar we are putting into pyro. We have enough. It actually reduced our casting cost to 6. Fires multiple bursts, best power and range. Boom. Max level. Pyrokinesis is max, guys. So level 3 seems to be max for everything. So we're going to stick with that. And then we're going to put into healing next. So we need to save up to 1700 for healing. Key items were good. How are we at with ammo? 344. We're doing great. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Kyle. I can't talk to him. But is there anything else in here we can explore? That was really, I liked this area as a fighting area too. I think the main reason why I performed so poorly against fighting that guy on top of the Acropolis, and also just for the record, it does not, it did go over my head when we were playing it, but I was actually reminded that the Acropolis is a little bit of a nod to Die Hard, and I have seen Die Hard. I'm not even going to begin the Christmas movie conversation or anything like that, but it's not one that I've seen enough to where I would have recognized that. But this goes back to all of the pop culture references that this game has. It's truly incredible. I'm wondering if we can't. There's nothing of interest here. There's nothing of interest here. Where are we supposed to? Oh, the picture. The moon's out. Full moon tonight. A friend told me that they call this the 15th night in Japan. The night of the full moon is supposed to be good luck. Out here, it's just creepy. It's almost unsettling. I would concur with that. There's a little girl's antique dress hanging here alone. Maya wore a dress like this once. Got Medi. She was so mad. That girl. She looked just like Maya. What was she trying to tell me? Nothing else of interest here. Kyle, are you gonna be my shadow here for a while? No light. We should go back and check. I can see Mr. Douglas's trailer. Yeah, we should go back and check on Mr. Douglas. Okay, anything else here? We're not really in the dilapidated. Oh my red. Y'all. Okay, we need to save first and foremost. We need to save. Holy cow. Is Kyle gonna help us with this? I'm interested now. I'm intrigued. Okay, let's go back through this way. Also, I haven't forgotten this. The moon's out. The graffiti. Solve my puzzle. Solve my riddle. Solve. Okay, this is red. This is great. We're gonna level up so much. There's something in here. Kyle, shoot it. Get it, Kyle. Get it. Nice. Okay, but I love having Kyle with us. He needs to get it together, though. Sir, you are aiming right at my head. You need to learn a thing or two. Please. The dresser's covering up the hole. I am going to recheck everything. I know it's nighttime, but I'm going to just look at everything. Nothing. Could be nothing inside, but there could be something. So I will be waiting for the day. All right, let's head out. I guess there's no electricity out here. Shoot. This didn't show red. What the heck? Kyle, behind us. Behind us. Get him. Kyle, get him. Ow, acid. Nice. Oh my gosh, I love this. I love that we're going with somebody now. This is the best day ever. I'm amazed. I love it. I love this so much. This is so good. I love this game. I'm sorry, I sound like a broken record, but this is the coolest game ever. Okay, 700. I also hopefully we're not sharing our... Hopefully we're not sharing anything. Get your own experience, you know? What's inside this barrel? Absolutely nothing. Okay. Still nothing. I am here for this. This nighttime too. Y'all, this is the bee's knees. We need to go into the souvenir shop. We're gonna clear everything. I want as much XP as possible, and I want to put our new pyro to the test. This game just keeps getting better and better. Oh. That's it. Yes! We're full up on MP, so let's just pop a heal. We'll do level 2 heal. I think we should be fine. This is sick. We need to grab 2 things in the general store. Wait. Okay, there's still locked rooms. I want to go check on Douglas before we leave too. I don't know what it is. Babies? Nothing on the radar, but... Nice, Kyle. Nice. This is really fun too. I mean, I wouldn't say like this is where you could have had it being like co-op or something, but I wouldn't have done... I don't think I've... Oh, beer. Drinks. Inventory full. For what? What was it? We'll have to come back here later. Maybe if I use up some more items. Variety of ice cream for sale. It's still frozen. I turned the power off. But I also am sitting here now and I'm like, why? We can go down the sewers, but I'm gonna turn it back on. I had turned it off, but... Is this for in here? Woo. Cash register. No traces of tampering. I don't think there's anything new. I'm kind of going back and forth on trying. What's curious is... Yeah, there's... Okay. I was like... What are those? It figures. I guess we're taking Douglas's truck. They're like little... I don't even know, pixies. Cornish pixies. Dude, this weapon's sick. Oh my. Dude, Kyle is a man after my own heart. Look at the, oh my. Can you just let Kyle do all the work? We need to pick up more ammo though. That makes a lot more sense. I was wondering, yeah. My beautiful car. And I just had it restored. They got to the engine. You can make it into a wall hanging. So what now? We used Douglas's truck. Item obtained. Oh, I can't, I could try switching something. Honestly, I have too much stuff. I'll switch with a flare. Okay, let's re-up on this. Y'all, best game ever. Oh, my beautiful car. Damn, I really like that car. Now it's covered with tooth marks and NMC spit. I still haven't paid off my car loan. Do you think this kind of falls under Act of God? I even named it Carrie. Now I don't understand that reference, at least when it comes to cars. I think Carrie blood spilled. Somehow this gasoline pump escaped damage. Not that I have a car to use it. We need to use, yeah, so what we have to do is find a solution, which means the garage, talk to Douglas, borrow his car. In the meantime, we need to clear everything. Double check everything. Let's pop a save too. Oh, sweet, sweet XP. This place has really been ransacked. The line's been severed. I can't save here. Oh my gosh, the NMCs went to town on this. Wait, are you coming, Kyle? Are you gonna stay here? Guess we need new wheels. Guess we need new wheels. I hope he comes with me. Let me see if there's anything in my trunk. At least the trunk's fine. I guess I'm lucky. Hey! What? Did I not think to go into my trunk? I think this is, blood substitute restores HP and MP to the max. Ringer's solution? This is sick. Y'all, is this all, this isn't all the stuff that I got from a previous, why are they giving us so much stuff? I'm suspicious. And also just the inventory management too. Oh, y'all, this is the bee's knees. I can move that. And move all the ammo. I am in love with this. I wouldn't even use a shotgun. Honestly, like the shotgun's good, don't get me wrong, but I'm gonna move it because we're just not using it. We're not using it, and honestly, I am so here for this. I like my rifle. We'll go get more stuff for the rifle. My cola, move the flare for now. I know I'm gonna be a little boring. Hey, we've got some R slugs, those will be nice. I'm going for PE though. I want to use my PE powers as much as possible. Let's bring that Ringer's solution in here. Protein capsule too. This is nice. This is so nice. Wait, there's an organization situation. Hold on. There should be a way to auto organize maybe the item box too. Let me see. The greatest game ever. Status abnormalities. Increasing it. Purchasing, customizing, special. I know I have special weapons too somewhere. Investigating hints. Be aware of your environments. I feel like a true monster hunter. I thought there was something for organizing battle system, attacking with equipped weapons. You know, we still haven't really done that secondary weapon for the record. I should probably try that. Using items, attachments. R1, right? Attacking with secondary. Press the R2 button to attack using a secondary weapon's secondary attack. Oh, sorry, an equipped weapon's secondary attack. If the ammunition used by the primary and secondary is different, another window will be displayed. Oh my gosh. So I'm assuming we'll be able to come back here at any point, I'm assuming. We're gonna try secondary. All right, come on, Kyle. We gotta go find a save point. To buy more ammo. 239 rounds. It's gonna go fast. We need to prioritize buying some. And then we'll switch our weapon. Kyle's not with me anymore. Kyle, baby. What happened to we're a team? Ah! I guess I'm on my own. Also, Pyro level 3, unmatched. Next question. I'm also tempted to tag antibody. I'm kind of tempted to do like plasma. That'd be kind of nice. The problem is that I like Pyro because it's casted pretty quick. Discharges electricity, better power and range, area of effect. We should try narcosis. That's only 1250. I have a feeling I'm gonna be able to get everything that I want. I think so. We'll strengthen healing before, actually we might want to do metabolism. For 500, we should just do metabolism too. I'm gonna unlock that. I'm gonna start unlocking everything and then we can put into level 2s and stuff. Uh-huh. Greatest day ever. Let's go over here. Hop into here. We do want to prioritize getting back to my place too though, so we can heal up. Oh, babies, babies, baby. Those aren't babies. Those are something different. There's someone behind me. Ah! Kick him off. He is, yeah. Okay, that is not good. We need to heal. I'm not gonna use a protein capsule for this. Babies. We're gonna use a heal that's already in our inventory. That thing sucked. That was, isn't there a way to organize this? I'm gonna press as much as possible. Sort, there, sort. Oh my goodness, y'all. That's so funny. All right, let's use a recovery 1. That should up us almost, not entirely, but I need to make sure I'm sorting because that's gonna drive me up a wall. See if there's anything else in like some of the areas, but an old mirror, an old mirror. One of the dirty mirrors. I think if we were to count those barrels, that riddle, solve my riddle. Solve my riddle. There was a mirror that was dusty that talked about something. We're gonna clear this whole place and go back to my house. Or go back to my place. Or actually, we should definitely be able to save where Douglas is. So before we go to the other side, which I have a feeling this is gonna be locked, but I'm gonna try to... I'm also just gonna get the XP from clearing the driveway. Clear the second bedroom. I feel like I'm also getting into a rhythm. I feel really powerful. I feel strong. I feel good. I think situation... Ow, that was gonna hurt just a little bit. Bathroom. Other ones over here. Wah! Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Ah, shoot, I should have healed before I... Look, I got so much MP from the babies. The babies give you so much MP. Pop a heal. I'm on a roll, y'all. We crushed that one boss. We're absolutely cooking on XP. This is just so good. Let me see this. The mirror is so dirty, I can hardly see my own reflection. Nothing else here. See, I'm thinking when we get that number for whatever it is, we'll be able to input something. There's nothing else inside. Ayabrea is a certified bad ass. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna start like, here's the thing. I talk about this a lot. There are games, like I love almost every game I play. There are games that I will always recommend. And then there's games that and recommend is like kind of loose. I try not to, I feel like mixed on, I don't think I got anything. I'm kind of mixed on, I try not to necessarily like recommend because I don't know what people like. But there are obviously like when it's somebody that I know and I think that they'd like this, I will absolutely advocate for something that I truly believe is amazing. And this is going to be one of those things. This is definitely one of those games. You can see the lights on in there too. I have a feeling this is going to be, I kind of want to go down into the sewer and just see what we can get there. But there's really no, the wooden fence is blocking the way. Dead end. I need to buy some more stuff from Douglas. I think this is gonna be blocked. No, it's not. Okay, right on. Drafting table a little small. It's funny how this all looks a lot brighter now. There's a barrel. An oil drum. It's filled with water, probably used as a coolant. But that's not part of the... The garage is showing red. Let me do this. Reload. Those creatures, like the doggy creatures, are the scariest. But now that we have level 3 pyro, I don't even think it's a problem. What the heck? Oh, those creepy crawly things. Oh gosh. They're kind of, is it just me or do they look like gremlins? Do they feel like the big old ears make me think of Furby or a gremlin? Okay, before I do that, let's go ahead and use, before we get this, let's heal. Whoa, whoa. Hold on. Hold on. You stay right there. Sir, sir. I'm just stuck in a, I'm stuck in a unfortunate position. I was like, hold on. I can't get out of this. I can't shake him. All right, we got a little bit of MP back right there. I never had a Furby. The Furby, no, am I thinking gremlins with the big old ears? Plastic jug. I think it's gremlins. I haven't seen that, but I think it's gremlins. Oh, now my cat wants back in. Oh, now you want back in. Okay, should I return the wrench? Can I return the wrench? This drum, the bottom of this drum is scorched. Hold on. Yeah, so this is actually lifted up a beat up pickup truck. Amazing, it still moves. The truck's on its last. Huh. This truck's on its last legs. I didn't see red over here. I don't think there should be any enemies in the junkyard. Maybe some scorpions or something. But I feel like since this is, what's his name's area? And he said that he had a bunch of road that leads up the hill. The gate's high voltage. There's no way to open it. Is this one of his traps? Yeah, I feel, oh! Just kidding. Just kidding. It's invisible. Run. Run. Turn around. Turn around. Nobody's sneaking up on me today. Also, as a reminder, Pyro costs 6. It's broken. It only costs 6. Getting jazzed up. I feel like I'm crushing it. As somebody who felt like they were horrible in Parasite Eve 1, again, just the battle system was up. Phrase. Huh? Aya? You okay? More or less. I was worried about you. Real quick, let me pop a, well, I guess I don't have to pop a save. Is this a sturdy box? I think it's duraluminum, reinforced duraluminum. Before we talk to him, let's go ahead. Welding tools, lathe, cleaning up must be a chore. We checked out all of this stuff. Let's see what he's got. Need something? Show me your guns. Which do you want? Oh, we have so much stuff. Yes. Baby, I'm gonna buy a bunch of rifle rounds from you. Armor? Can I afford? I could afford the armor. I like that emergency first aid kit. Plus, what else are we gonna use it on? I don't need to buy any of this stuff because I have my place is great. Does he have any? He has the, oh yeah, the P08. The P08. Didn't we see that down below? Rifle clip holder. Increases ammo capacity by 30. I can either get that or I can get new armor. Can I compare? I'm getting plus 20 HP, 6 attachments, resist poison, HP recovery. Baby, give me that pass, GT. All right, it's on. I'll save up next time if I can for the other thing. Okay, pass. Watch yourself. Guys, come on. It's a no-brainer. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's throw on our GPS first and foremost. Then we're going to put on a rifle ammo. We're going to throw on... We have 6 slots, so we don't even have to be... we don't have to skimp with it. Say a protein capsule. We'll throw a cola on there too. I think Ringer's solution would be really nice as well, but that's okay. We're going to swap over. You know, I just don't think I'm going to run out of ammo. I mean, I've got a lot of ammo. But who knows? I don't know. Say Ringer's solution, and we can bring one more thing. I think for now we won't do anything, but we could. Shoot! I needed to go back in the general store and get some of the stuff that was in the cooler section. We can still probably do that. Need something? Lend me your car. Tell me about the shelter. I told you all I know. Okay. Lend me your car. Mr. Douglas, I have to ask a favor. Huh? What now? Could I borrow a car? You going to the shelter? Yes. Can I talk you out of it? No. Well, about the only one that's still moving is my old truck. And it just started leaking oil. Like there's no tomorrow. Can it be fixed? Well, it'll take me a little while. Check out the motel. Maybe you can find some kind of gasoline container. Thank you so much. Wait. I think I've... Get going. I think I've seen a container. Lobby key. Okay, no, it's got to be in the lobby. Perfect. Well, we know what we have to do. I know what I have to do, and I'm excited to do it. Let me see if there's anything else. I'll fix the truck for you. Go find some kind of gas container. And then we'll go pick back up. I like also... Hello. Hiya, girlfriend. Long time no talk. We were worried about you. Pierce is so nervous, he's pacing like a bear at a zoo. Hey, where'd he go? Well, whatever. Yes, that's right. Hal's still not back. I know, it's totally bizarre. It's not like him at all. Say, I wonder if... Nah, not a chance. Sorry, I'm just so happy you're safe. I got a little carried away. What? They're going to the shelter? Okay. I love how she progressively got more southern. It was like the more lines I read, I was like, we're going full in. Everybody's just gonna be from the south here. Did you expect anything different? Let's try seeing if there's anything else that she says. Okie dokie, I'll talk to Hal. Sure thing, as soon as he gets back. Bye now, and be careful. Okay, we don't have to save again. Yes, please tell me it's red again. Garage is red again. But we've cleared most of the first floor. Y'all know the drill. We're gonna clear the second floor too. Oh, this is so good. Oh man, I feel like these episodes are starting to get kind of long though. I'm kind of like, oh shoot, should I? Wait, y'all. My MP is fried. My MP is so low with this. This might not have been the best vest for me. Like, sure, I got more health and I can carry more, but my MP is shot. I don't think that was worth it. Mm-mm. I don't think that was worth it at all. Yeah, I'm not liking that. I don't know. I know I had less slots and I had less health, but I do have 120 now. And I mean, I don't know. We'll roll with it for a little bit. We'll do it a little. That's fine. I don't think there was anything over here. I think we got to do this way. I would say let's go ahead and head through the pub because we already cleared the courtyard. So let's actually go this way. We'll go through the pub side. Yeah. We'll pop this way. There might be some of those demon dogs. It does appear like nighttime's brought out different creatures. 1F Dryfield. Also, I cannot believe Kyle. Are these bats? I think they're bats. Scooby-Doo. What's new, Scooby-Doo? Okay. Only a little bit of it's been cleared. We have a little bit of time. What's our P energy at? 1200. Okay, remember, healing costs a total of 1750, so we're getting closer on that. Raises bullets kinetic energy and penetration. I actually think this would be really good, but then you have to cast it at the beginning. Plasma antibody. I haven't put a single thing. Reduces physical damage. I mean, that would be also amazing, but kind of more tempted to put into heal. And then there's also the side of me that wants to max all of the fire so that I'm done with that whole category. Not that I'm going to, but it's just how my brain works. It wants it. But I will say, this is really hard to decide because at the same time, I'm resistant to... Ow. Hold on, hold on. I'm resistant to go for a heal. Metabolism, go on heal. I'm resistant to poison, which is really useful. I'm not seeing anything on the GPS. Butterflies. There we go. Perfect. Should we go back up the water tower? I wonder if they've added anything. I need to go up to the lobby. I don't think we really have to. I mean, unless I feel like I need to save. I would say let's clear first floor entirely, and then we'll rotate. We'll rotate back up, save upstairs. Heal. These guys are so annoying. I should have healed. Okay, anything in here? Container doesn't look so fresh. Doesn't look like they've re-up items at all, so I'll still kind of check if I remember something, but it doesn't seem as necessary. I think there are enemies in here. Yeah, there are enemies in the bar. Not that I've seen yet, though. What? What? What the? Babies, 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 run, run. That was it. Oh, item obtained too. A bottle. Take it. Let's go ahead and check out what we got in our bottle. Shotgun shells, the firefly, incinerary. I was not tracking that we have different kind of shotgun shells. That was a big mistake. Carbonated mineral water restores lots of MP. The turtle vest. I like that. I do think we could bring back out the shotgun now that we're seeing all of this stuff. I could see us putting back on the shotgun here at some point in time. I'm still happy with this as of right now, but let's see if we can buy some Coke. Nothing else I need here. Lame. Lame. Okay, lobby, but bathroom first. Kind of like nighttime more. Like, there's something about nighttime where you expect it to be gross. You expect them to be difficult. I'm in here. There's nothing in here. It's got to be in that. It's in that stall. It's in the stall that I never use. It's shut. Babies. Oh. Babies. Babies on the ceiling. Babies on the ceiling. Babies on the ceiling. Oh, wild. Item obtained. Recovery. Oh my gosh, did you guys just see? I would have healed at the end of that, I guess. I like this vest. I like this kit. This is a nice kit. This is damn nice, y'all. I will say that I think one of the most enjoyable and entertaining parts for me is the upgrades with your PE. It keeps you wanting to fight everything. It reinforces, it's almost like a mini game. I talk about this a lot. I love mini games in a game, but the concept of rewarding you for doing well in fights and stuff like that, like I'm a big fan of that. Okay, hold on. I mean, like, come on. And also you do better and it's just better and everything's better. Yeah. Try pulling a fast one on me again. See what happens. Lobby key. Here we go. All right. The lobby's pretty basic. There's a telephone in here too to save from. But first, let's check it out. A still picture from an old movie. Two gunslingers walking down a street in a Wild West town. It's labeled 1881 Tombstone. The shootout at the OK Corral. Doc Holliday's on the left and Sheriff Wyatt Earp. Yeah. They really like that. Honestly, I cannot figure this place out. Like, there are elements of it that are so nice. And then other aspects that are dilapidated, honestly. A guest ledger. Lots of white spaces. Huh. I guess this is in the middle of the desert. Probably gets a lot of tired, long-distance truckers. Some hitchhikers heading west. Wait a second. The book is full for the first 3 months of 98, right after the 97 event. It's the same people for all 3 months. January 1998, right after the December New York incidents. That was right after the NY incident. No. It must be a coincidence. As we're seeing all of these NMCs, no shot. No point taking down names, they're probably aliases. Wow, that would explain a lot. Also, by the way, that's important to note that that was information I received from clicking a lot. Like, at first glance, you could click on it once and be like, oh, nothing. But I clicked on it multiple times and got that feedback. There's probably still a ton of lore that I've missed as well. There's nothing here. Until you get the repeat conversation, you might as well. There's a memo posted here. When death came to Tombstone. Number Holiday was 30. Number Holiday was 30 and Earp was not bad for gunmen of the Old West. The secret to long life, good friends and good luck. There's a memo. When death came. Why is Holiday spelled wrong? Handwritten memo. Problems with the cash register? Don't forget, press number before entering the 4-digit code and press total when you're done. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's a secret. It's number, okay, so press the pound before entering 4 digits total. I think it's something 30 and then 2 other numbers. Then press total when you're done. Can't remember the number? Check the still and you will. Some irritated manager probably wrote this for the part-time help. Look at that. Holiday was 30 and Earp was... Holiday was 30 and Earp was ... We need to get... Oh my gosh. You know what it is? We need to go to 1881. Oh, I'm sorry. Holiday is, that's how his name is spelled. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. That's how his name is spelled. I'm gonna save before I do something here, but I have an idea. Suppose nobody would call. Nobody mind if I made a call to Mist. I'll just make a quick call. Okie dokie, I'll talk to Hal. Sure thing. Be careful. I have an idea. I know where Wyatt Earps is. I've already cleared the room, but we can go back. I love puzzles so much. Okay, there is something else I need to do in here, but before we do that, we need to go find out how old Wyatt Earp was. Number 30. Thinking 57. Wyatt Earp. Oh no, that was Doc Holliday. Wait, then where is Wyatt Earps? Is he upstairs? Is he number 3? He might be number 3. That was Doc Holliday. It's funny, I think every time I read his name, I read it as Holiday with 1 L. Let's check this one. That's why you have to go in both of these rooms. That's why they have these as red, and you normally, yep. Wyatt Earp, 1848 to 1929. Okay, so he was a lot older. Okay, yeah, so he would have been 52, 81. Is that 81? That seems insane. Did he live to be 81? There's no way. Right? Because 52 would make it 1900, and then to get to 29 would be 52 plus 29. So 70, 81. That's insane. But you meant to tell me that... No, let me check Doc Holliday's, because I'm like... Doc Holliday was 30 when Earp was 81? I guess it's possible. How come these are locked? Can I go into these? It's locked still. Let's double check on Holiday since we've already cleared it. Might as well. That's why they had these. Yeah. Wait, no. 51 to 87 is in 3. That's honestly less. Hold on. 36. I think he was 36. So why did it say 30 on that? That's more. Because that would be 81 for 30. But it said he lived to be... But at the time... Wait. At the time... That's when they died. So if he was 30 when that picture was taken, that would have been in the year 1881. So we need to count how old Wyatt Earp would have been in 81. Because he lived to be a total of 36 before Doc Holliday died. Hold on. It's a young buck. I need to do the math as to when. Maybe I'm overthinking this. But I think... Because that was in 87, right? 87 was when Doc Holliday died. So in that picture, that picture, okay. So he would have been, right, so Wyatt Earp ended up living a lot longer because I'm assuming Doc Holliday, I don't know how he died, but I'm assuming something happened quick. So we just need to go from 1848 to 1881 would have made him 34? 33. He was 33. So it would be 33, I believe. Yeah, because 1848 to 1881. 30 would have made it 78, and then 3 more years would have made it 81. Okay, let's try that. I'm glad I caught that and we went back to what's his name. Because I would have just put little 81 in there and been like, okay. But in the picture, he was only 3 years older. It's not like they had a big age difference. Yeah, they didn't have a big age difference. That's not how age works. It's just that Wyatt Earp lived a lot longer. Very neat. Wonder why Annie Oakley didn't get any time to shine. Honestly, ridiculous. Okay. These puzzles, phenomenal. Okay, let's try pound, examine. Pound, 30. 33. And then total. There's a key in the money tray. You found a key. Nice. Okay. Now we want to go to use, whoops. Key item. An aluminum key. It has Motel Bronco with the label that says master key. The world is our oyster. Oh my gosh, this is the greatest day ever. Okay, there's so many things I want to do. Yes! I just was saying we needed a master key too. Phenomenal. Okie dokie, I'll talk to Hal. All right, let's save. I'm trying to decide. I'm like, okay, wait, let me run to the, I'm gonna keep going. I wanna clear the rest of this and get us over to the shelter, but I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick. I'm gonna run to the bathroom. Hold on. Oh my gosh, this game just gets better and better, and I love the puzzles. I love the puzzles that they have. That was so cool. That was so cool. I was thinking about it too when I stepped out for a second. We have the master key. Let's just go. Let's clear first floor and then we'll go upstairs. But I was thinking about it. I think one of the other reasons why I really do like this is it still feels like there's an action element to it, but I will say I don't not like the psychological horror to me comes from the fear of the mitochondria, the possibility of them popping up, and also I would say largely Aya Brea's storyline, like what's going on with her relation to Eve, the sister, the family dynamic, all of it. But for the most part, I think because the creatures can be so ridiculous in design, and I don't mean like ridiculous, like cheesy, they just are so mutilated that, especially in these graphics, they're not as terrifying as I think some other games that I've played in the survival horror category that still have that psychological element that makes the creatures also fear-inducing. I think that they're creepy, don't get me wrong. There are many times that I'm like, oh, this is super terrifying, I don't like this. But I find that that's not as much of the case with this game. Like I think it could be the atmosphere too. I also think given the fact that you have Parasite energy powers, there's like a reduction in fear because you know you can just blast them or you can heal. So I'm also sitting here kind of being like, oh, that maybe that same fear that you're going to run out of ammo or you're going to have to worry about your inventory management and things like that, it's not as much of the case, at least in this one. Like there is ample ammo, there's ample ways to just make sure that you're guarded, protected, staying strong, and then on top of it having supernatural abilities, right? Severe looking man, Kit Carson, 1809 to 1868, a famous mountain man from the pioneering days. Kit Carson. I hope that makes sense, but yeah, I think that's where it's like, and that's where I feel like this is definitely more action based. Wait, what's that on the top shelf? Ooh, MP boost. We really haven't been seeing our health go down too much. Nothing here except for blood. An old television. Just a rock wall out there. The toilets are in good repair. The mirror is missing a piece. A broken mirror. The mirror is missing a piece. I wonder if that's what they meant. Perhaps if we found a mirror piece in a barrel or something, is that part of the puzzle? Is that it? There's an out of service note under the channel dial. All I wanted was to watch the game, but the picture's crap. I don't have the guts to go complain, so I'll take a nap. It's signed Weakling City Boy, 20 years and counting. An interesting profile. What's with the bad poetry? Hold on. I'm gonna take a nap and do something. The 20-year-old, right? This is their room. If we find the barrels and we find that missing mirror piece, I think we'll have something there. Yeah. I think so. The Bronco Master Key. Get ready. Ma'am, you have missed? I said good day, sir. Huge, 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 huge. Check our P energy. Oh my gosh, we're so close to level 2 heal. I feel like a level 3 heal is gonna be absolutely broken. It's like there's something in my lash. I'm like, my lashes. I like this nighttime. Nothing with this TV. What about the mirror in here? A rock wall? These are huge showers. Massive showers. Nothing with this mirror though. Virtually nothing with this room. There must be something over here. There's a picture. A desert landscape painting, probably the Mojave. An arid region reaching from Southern California to Sierra Nevadas. It's funny how the Mojave seems so close to LA. And yet there's ghost towns like this out here. Yeah, there's nothing inside. This motel, it's very rustic. Nothing on the top shelf either. What about this? Portrait of a young man. Billy the Kid, 1859 to 1881. Lived 21 years, shot 21 people. Famous outlaw of the Old West. Some say he was a Robin Hood. He was just a murderer. Alright, let's get out. Let's go back. I don't know if you guys saw this. I'm going to be annoying and try to go unlock that other thing real quick and drop some items off too. And I also want to go top floor before we tell him that we have... What was that? Let's go check on our friend. Our friend. Kyle! Okay, there are still some scares. Is Kyle not here anymore? Kyle, what the heck? Kyle! You're supposed to be here. Okay, let's take a recovery. I know I'm almost topped up on my health, but... I thought he was supposed to be here. I should have just I have a recovery 2. I have a lot of recoveries. I don't want to die. Let's pop into here. He's not here. I still need to find that clear tank. We're gonna go ahead and store, I'm gonna move the penicillin, move the turtle vest since we're not using it, move the combat light. MP boost can stay. I'll move the MP boost 1 because we have MP boost 2, which will be stronger. And then what we'll do, again, we're wanting to farm for as much XP as possible, so we're gonna actually head back out here. I'm kind of wondering why there's a locked key here, but that's not for the same... Oh. They move too. They're creepy. They're so creepy. But where did Kyle end up going? Do you think he's back with Douglas? He must be back with Douglas. We need to reload. Well, I also need to buy some more ammo from Douglas too. Is there anything down below? Ooh. I'll just take one. I think I already took one. Come on. You mean to tell me you don't want to scoop the whoop up on all of these? There's nothing else here. I thought there was one right there. Guess not. Okay, let's go unlock that other locked key. No. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. Stay back. I will blast you to high hell. Thank you. Giving me a scare and a half. Okay, I don't have to clear these rooms again, but we do need to go back to the far room. And also, we might as well go ahead and pop a heal because we have MP, so when we go to fight. Oh man, those guys. I have to find some sort of gasoline container from this motel. There it is. Let's do it. Okay, we have healing level 2, metabolism level 1. I would say at this point in time, I'm not, what is it, 3? 4,000 for heal level 3? Damn, and it still costs 12. Dang. All right, going forward though, we're just gonna get every single move that we can. Let's unlock this door. It won't open. What? Then why is it showing red? And why do I have the master key and nothing's happening? Come on. Guess I have to go in through the second floor. Why would it be showing red though? Such a random thing. Wonder if we can see that. The moon's out. Are those the little pygmy things? Oh my gosh. Okay. But what's in here? We're healed up. There's something in here, but Kyle's not in here. But then why would this be? There must be something here. Did I never open this door? Unlocked, I unlatched the door. There might be something, but I don't know. Okay, now let's go second floor. Then we'll go back. Well, yeah, we have to go second floor because we haven't found it. Damn, this vest is broken. I don't think it's downstairs. We don't have a jug in here. We would have seen it. I think the jug is going to be hidden behind one of the, it's definitely going to be hidden behind one of the houses. Let's check out what's going on here. Okay, everything seems to be looted and cabooted, so we go up to the balcony. I'm trying to think if I should go in from my... I guess I can just go up here. My hand's been cramping from holding a controller too much. And I'm like, is this what 28 is? Is this what getting older is? Starting to hurt from holding a controller? Please. Sir. Do not sneak up on somebody like that. There's another one. Here he comes. What even is that? Is that like a cheetah? It honestly looks like the... Oh, what was the tiger? What's that tiger? Tony the tiger? It's like Tony the tiger if he was on Ozempic or something. I don't know. And crawled around. Okay, let's try this. Open the door with the Bronco Master Key. I should pop a save. Almost feels like you're getting hit right there. There's literally no reason not to use this. I'm having darkness right now. Back up. So I'm not able to target them, but you can shoot in that general vicinity. Okay. Should be good. That's really nice. I think that's a little different, right? I want to say that darkness was applied different in the first one. I just remember darkness really hurt. It really hurt. I can see the motel stairs. Be a creepy room to have. There's a coin slot on the TV. 30 minutes for 50 cents. What a ripoff. A pay TV. A pay TV? What is a ripoff? What's this? Portrait of a beautiful woman wearing men's clothes. Calamity Jane. A famous cross-dressing sharpshooter from the Old West. Calamity Jane. Calamity I, more like it. Girl, we're all looking at your shorts. There's no cross-dressing happening here. A toilet. Nothing of interest here. This mirror has been smashed. Silver nitrate shards everywhere. My eyes. They're a little greener, shinier. This mirror is broken. I'm reflected twice in this mirror. Huh. There's something with all the mirrors, right? There's gotta be... There's nothing hanging in this locker. Wait, let me double check. How about the top shelf? There is something. Yes, the belt patch. Wait, that's gonna be really nice. Hold on. The belt pouch. Use. Now we have an extra slot. I'm thinking we throw the shotgun on. I think we'll go back to the car and grab the shotgun as a secondary. I'm thinking I like that idea. But nothing to store anything. Thinking that mirror knows something. Before we go to that, let me save real quick. Oh my gosh, I thought I saw the chandelier and I freaked out. Let's go back into here real quick. This is so nice that we have the back stairs. Here's looking at you, kid. Okay, same thing. So same dialogue as before, advantageous. The mitochondria want that. You know what I'm thinking though is the design is really nice. Like it's not like you're having to backtrack a lot. Let's run over here. Okay. This is the only last room that we haven't been in, so if we don't find something in here, then there's nothing. What is that? A box for linen. What's under the linen? Nothing. Hold on. Shirt press. Oh, this isn't showing red. There's got to be something here. A spinning drum dryer. I always forget my clothes in the dryer and they get all wrinkled. Oh my gosh, story of my life. A dryer. This is exactly where we needed to be. Absolutely, although I don't like this setup. A book, The Story's End. The binding, a snake eating its tail. A young girl in a mysterious world. She ends up becoming a dictator. My own world is mysterious enough. See this shelf? A rack with some fruit preserves. Nothing of interest. A radio. This will sell well in an antique shop. Some extra piping and cleaners. Nothing unusual here. Nothing unusual here. Stored canned goods. What's that? A gas can. This is it. It's light. It must be empty. Yes, the jerry can. Okay. Ah! All right. That just scared the crap out of me. Thank you. Is it right there? Okay, nice. I think investing in the level 3 was possibly the best decision that I made. That is horrific and I hate it, and I'm MP boosting. Do I need to MP boost? Not really. We'll do this, we'll heal. And then we'll use an MP boost to have full MP. The best decision ever. There we go. And then let's go ahead and throw a up there. Sort. Might need a recovery. Okay, so we have the gas can. I'm pretty sure I know where I can find some gas. I do. I know exactly where we can find gas. Yes. A jerry can. A metal container for carrying gasoline. Guys, we almost have it. We'll be out of here in a jiffy. A black fire resistant safe. It has a 4-digit number lock. Turn the dial. What would it be? Let's spin. No. Nothing happened. A 4-digit number. Nothing unusual here. There's got to be something that alludes to it, right? I wonder if it's with the other, like the sharpshooter women or something. Something that speaks to that. I don't think we've received anything that... I definitely want to try to unlock that, but it would be something that would tell us that there's, Okay. I don't know. Okay, we can't do another save until we get back to his camp, so let's go in here, save, get the gasoline, and then take it back to Douglas, and then I think he'll be able to repair it for us, and we should be able to get out of here. A water tank. I'll talk to Hal. There's something that I've missed, and I still think it's the graffiti. I should have written down the graffiti. It said something about our secret. And then I think he was telling us numbers. But the problem is that you can't... I think if it were a real puzzle... Can I just go this way? Oh, that would take me back to Hal, but that wouldn't take me the fast way back to, the gasoline tank. Yeah, that's the weird thing, is I think if it were truly a piece of the puzzle, like that graffiti that we saw, you'd be able to read it more than once. You know what I mean? And you can't do that here. Like, I go back and it just says the moon, unless I'm checking too close. Okay, we should be clear. I mean, technically should be all clear. I'm confused as to where Kyle went. So confused. Kyle dipped out. Not that I have a car to use it on, except that I have something better. The jerry can. And it's full now. Okay. We can go driveway to factory to junkyard. And then we're good to go. We cleared top side, cleared lower side. We officially are set off to go to the shelter. Ay, Brea. And not a moment too soon because I am hungry. I love the crunchy noises. I didn't go back down below, and I'm kind of wondering if I should have. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's fine. I mean, it kind of seemed like a one-time use. There might be stuff in the garage. No. Wait. Kyle? Oh, is that both of them? Kyle? Oh, no. Hey. Get enough? Hang on a second. Nice. Right on. Huh, okay. That should do it. We'll get you to the shelter at least. This'll take Skosh more. I'll call you when I'm done, eh? Go take a load off in your room. Huh? You need something? Hey, we can buy on the spot. Hey, we have the money. We can get the clip holder. Hell yeah. Buy the clip holder. Buy a little extra ammunition. Put a little boogie in it. Like my armor, I don't think we need items. You better put anything you need in the truck now. Beat up pickup truck. Put anything I need in the pickup truck. Oh my gosh, it's all red again. It's all red again. I really am tired. I should take Mr. Douglas's advice and rest up. I think anytime you do a story beat, it like restores some areas. But also at the same time, I'm like, why are there red areas in some of these rooms that there don't need to be, you know? I don't know. I don't know. What's our situation with our P energy? All right, we have 887. Oh, here's the thing. We should probably do antibody. I just want to max one of the levels. We're gonna do energy shot. Let's do energy shot. Check it out. Start buying everything. I'm going to go clear all of these areas that are red. I think what we'll do, because this episode's getting a little lengthy, is we will... Yep, where? You! A little noodle. They're danger noodles. There's more. There's more. On the backside. Backside! Oh my gosh. We are lighting this place up. Ah! He's on me! He's on me! What is the charge? For eating a mule? A succulent? Yeah, that can go south quick. Do you just see how much health we lost? What the heck? So I feel like I go panic mode and I turn into the succulent Chinese meal. Let me use a recovery tab. Oh my gosh. Recovery, use. Okay, we used. Oh man. But we're getting points for all this stuff. It's locked. The light's been left on. He's just wasting electricity like that? Come on. All right, that means there's only one save zone. There's 2 save zones. Oh shoot, okay. We're gonna beeline for the lobby then, y'all. So I'll head on over to the lobby, I'll save, and then we'll probably end this episode here. And because I imagine once we get back to our place, it'll start the next day, and then I'm thinking we'll be out of here. But I don't want to rush fighting all of this stuff and doing something foolish. So let's definitely... What I can do is I can go through the water tower area, although I should clear the driveway real quick too. That'll prevent having to go further back too much. So let's pop into here, kill these things. I'm gonna be such a greedy goblin. I feel like we might even end this game with more moves than we need to. Whoa. Bats a galore. It's interesting, I'm not dying. Or I wasn't, I'm not, okay, now I'm losing health. Before I wasn't losing health though. Hey, check it out. R2 is just a one-shot. R2 is just a one-off. So you can go from automatic, you can do semi-automatic to just a one and done. That's not bad at all. We're gonna go back in here. My cat wants in. All right, we're going in here. We're gonna go over here. We'll go in through the bar side so that we clear all this. And we'll finish the other areas in the next. It's just the I don't know what to tell you guys. I think the pyro is actually just, if you can blitz that, I think I made the right choice with that. I'm not gonna say it's like too easy now. I think it's a comfortable pace where the combat will still have some challenging moments, but for the most part, not too bad. Oh gosh. Okay, I hate these guys. He's about to slap me. Should be another invisible boy. I also love how the pyro can spot them. The pyro spots them like nothing. I can head back into my room. Let's actually do that. We'll end this episode. Oh shoot, but if I go into my room, I might end up resting. And I might miss stuff. Okay, it's not cutscening, so we're good. I think we might have to actively choose to go to bed. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna save here. We're gonna end this episode here. I think this is a good stopping point because I could go, I know, part of me wants to just finish this area, but I also just want to make sure I'm having a hard time because I want to binge the game, but I also am trying to not give you guys like 20 hours of one episode. So, okay, we're going to end here. This is a good spot. We finished up. We had an intense scene. We fought that guy again from back at the Acropolis. We saw a huge cutscene. So there's still some, I mean, not that I think anything that happened with Eve and all of that stuff is ever going to go away, but there's clearly more to the story that we still need to know. I'm also wondering if we're gearing up like with her getting closer to having her mitochondria take over or something. I don't know. There's a lot going on. We have Kyle. Kyle was with us for a little bit helping us out, which was awesome. But then he just disappeared. So that's a little interesting of a thing. I understand it would be I think it would be ridiculous if I also had him coming along with me everywhere. It would be so easy. Like you guys can see, because we picked Pyro level 3 and we blitzed for that. I just said it like 2 minutes ago, but it's been pretty smooth sailing so far. Also, if you notice, the second time we fought the guy from the tower, we crushed him, like demolished him, just because I used like 3 or 4 of my Pyro moves. And so I'm interested to see as the game develops and unfolds, am I going to continue to feel overpowered? Am I going to be easy breezy blowing through this stuff? Because if you guys remember back in Parasite Eve 1, I had a pretty difficult time with the combat, whether that was the like battle structure, the, waiting and then unleashing a move and having to make decisions. And also if you accidentally were trigger happy and you picked the wrong thing, you paid for that dearly. And so in this one, I think that I'm just curious to see if the Parasite energy ends up feeling too OP. But I also do feel like maybe it's important to the plot that her Parasite energy is stronger than it ever was, even in the first one and stuff. And what makes it stronger is the fact that we're not having to wait and store up energy and then use it. The fact that we are kind of able to go into every single fight and gain PE back, gain health back, gaining that MP back, the experience, like getting HP, MP, and EP after every single fight motivates you to keep fighting, of course, but it also, like, it incentivizes, but it also makes, I think, there's less of a scarcity of anything. You're not running into the case of treasuring every single item and using like conservation. I think that I'm just able to blast everything right now, and it's been pretty smooth sailing. So we'll see. I'm not opposed to that. Like, I'm actually not opposed to it. The older I get, the less I want to bang my head against the wall fighting something back to back, unless it's something like the first fight. I really enjoyed that because I felt like it was helping me learn to use the environment with the electricity, and there was learning lessons. I always want to feel like I'm growing and learning, but I don't necessarily want to be in a constant feeling of being on edge because I'm playing a survival horror and also struggle busing. That's when I just start getting frustrated, and that's when sometimes you guys hear me be like, oh, I hate this. Never, I hate the game. It's just like that feeling just feels like walls caving in on me, and this game feels a lot more open and a lot more my speed, whatever that may be. So I love this. I hope you guys are enjoying this. I will see y'all in the next episode. Bye, YouTube.